What if Tartaria was real? We've all seen the TikTok videos of crumbling stone mansions and grand boulevards seemingly swallowed by sand. But is there more to these mysterious ruins than meets the eye? Could they be evidence of an ancient empire that history has forgotten? Welcome back, everyone. Here today we are going to be exploring the captivating theory that the forgotten nation of Tartaria might not just be a myth, but an erased reality. Through the lens of historical records, architectural analysis and archaeological findings, we'll attempt to answer the tantalizing question: could Tartaria have been a hidden empire that rewrote history? Before we get into it, hit that like button for more videos. Let's jump in. What exactly is Tartaria? The idea of Tartaria centers around a vast, highly advanced civilization that some believe thrived across the continents of Asia and Europe during the 17th and 18th centuries. However, mainstream historical records offer little to no evidence of such a sophisticated empire. This apparent absence from official narratives has fueled speculation about a deliberate erasure of Tartarian history, possibly due to its advanced technology or alternative ideologies challenging the status quo. Tartaria is usually depicted as a technologically superior society with impressive feats of engineering and urban planning, as seen in the elaborate palaces, wide boulevards, and intricate aqueducts often featured in Tartarian-themed videos. Proponents of this theory argue that the scale and complexity of these structures point to a highly organized and advanced civilization, seemingly at odds with the historical context of the time. The concept of Tartaria finds its roots in the theories of 19th-century Russian geographer and explorer Pyotr Kropotkin, who proposed the existence of a once great empire known as the Kingdom of the Steppe. According to Kropotkin's research, this vast realm stretched from Eastern Europe to the Pacific Ocean, encompassing parts of modern-day Russia, China, and Mongolia. However, mainstream historians have largely dismissed these claims, attributing them to a lack of concrete evidence and a misunderstanding of the region's nomadic cultures. But the recent surge of interest in Tartaria, primarily through online platforms like TikTok and YouTube, has given rise to a new wave of explorers and researchers who are re-examining historical records and archaeological findings to piece together the puzzle of this enigmatic civilization. With each new discovery, the debate intensifies, leaving us to wonder: could Tartaria have been a hidden empire that history has forgotten? Lost civilizations. The term lost civilization refers to any culture or society whose existence is poorly understood or entirely unknown due to a lack of historical records or archaeological evidence. These civilizations may have left behind physical remnants such as ruins or artifacts, but due to various factors such as natural disasters, cultural shifts, or intentional destruction, information about their existence and achievements has been lost or obscured over time. The concept of lost civilizations captures the human fascination with the unknown and the desire to uncover the mysteries of our past. It also reflects the limitations of our current understanding of history and the possibility that there are significant gaps in the narrative that have yet to be filled. The potential discovery of a lost civilization can have profound implications for our understanding of history and our place in the world. It raises questions about the nature of human progress, the causes of societal collapse, and the resilience of cultural memory. When it comes to Tartaria, proponents of the theory argue that the civilization's advanced technology and unique cultural practices may have posed a threat to the established order, and therefore were deliberately erased from historical records by those in power. They point to inconsistencies in historical accounts and the sudden appearance and disappearance of certain geographical locations as evidence of a deliberate attempt to rewrite history and obscure the truth about Tartaria. Whether or not Tartaria actually existed, the very concept of a hidden civilization serves as a reminder of the complexities of our past and the importance of continuing to explore and investigate historical mysteries with an open mind. Unveiling the truth. To separate fact from fiction, it's crucial to examine the available evidence and consider various perspectives on the matter. Historical records. A key aspect of evaluating the Tartaria theory involves scrutinizing historical records from the 17th and 18th centuries. Some researchers have pointed to inconsistencies in official accounts, such as the sudden disappearance of certain cities or regions from maps and documents. For example, the absence of any mention of Tartaria in official Russian or European records has led some to speculate that the empire was intentionally erased from historical documents. However, others argue that the lack of records can be attributed to the nomadic nature of the cultures that inhabited the Eurasian steppes and the limited record-keeping practices of the time. It's essential to consider the biases and perspectives of the historical sources available. Many of the written accounts of the Eurasian steppes during the 17th and 18th centuries were produced by European explorers and conquerors who may have had a vested interest in downplaying or discrediting any advanced civilizations they encountered. As with any historical investigation, it's vital to consult a wide range of sources and be cautious when relying on a single account. Archaeological evidence. Archaeology offers another avenue for uncovering the truth about Tartaria. While there is no archaeological evidence explicitly confirming the existence of a vast empire during the 17th and 18th centuries, there are numerous sites that provide clues about the societies that inhabited the Eurasian steppes during that time period. For instance, excavations at Sarai, Burki, the capital of the Golden Horde, have revealed the remains of a once great city with impressive structures and artifacts that point to a sophisticated urban culture. However, it's important to note that mainstream archaeologists have not linked these sites directly to a Tartarian civilization. Instead, they tend to interpret the archaeological evidence through the lens of traditional historical narratives, often attributing the sophisticated architecture and cultural achievements to the influence of neighboring empires such as the Chinese, Mongol, or Russian. To gain a more comprehensive understanding of the archaeological evidence, it's essential to consider both the physical remains and the artifacts discovered at various sites. Additionally, examining the methods and interpretations employed by archaeologists can shed light on potential biases and the influence of preconceived notions on the discovery and presentation of historical evidence. Lost technologies. One of the most intriguing aspects of the Tartaria theory is the alleged presence of advanced technologies that seem at odds with the historical context of the time. Proponents of the theory often point to examples such as metalworking techniques, architectural innovations, and infrastructure projects as evidence of a more sophisticated civilization than what is typically acknowledged by mainstream historians. For instance, the discovery of intricate metalwork and weaponry in archaeological sites across the Eurasian steppes has led some to speculate that the people who created these items possessed metallurgical skills that were far ahead of their time. Similarly, the existence of impressive buildings, roads, and other infrastructure projects has fueled speculation about the use of advanced construction techniques and engineering knowledge. It's crucial to approach the topic of lost technologies with a healthy dose of skepticism while remaining open to the possibility that our understanding of history may need to be re-evaluated. Evaluating claims of advanced technologies requires a careful examination of the available evidence, including physical artifacts, historical accounts, and scientific analysis. In some cases, alleged lost technologies may turn out to be examples of traditional craftsmanship or misinterpreted historical objects. Exploring alternative histories. To gain a deeper understanding of the Tartaria theory, it's essential to explore alternative histories and consider perspectives that challenge mainstream narratives. This involves consulting a wide range of sources, including academic journals, historical texts, and oral histories, to construct a more complete and nuanced picture of the past. For example, delving into the histories and cultures of the various nomadic tribes that inhabited the Eurasian steppes can provide valuable insights into the societies that may have contributed to the development of Tartaria. By examining the cultural practices, social structures, and technological achievements of these tribes, we can begin to piece together a more accurate representation of life during the 17th and 18th centuries. In addition to exploring alternative histories, it's also essential to engage with the work of historians and researchers who hold different perspectives and challenge conventional narratives. Engaging in respectful dialogue and considering diverse viewpoints can lead to a more comprehensive understanding of the complexities surrounding the Tartaria theory. By embracing intellectual curiosity, questioning historical narratives and considering diverse perspectives, we can continue to explore the fascinating possibilities surrounding the Tartaria theory and work towards a more complete understanding of our shared history. Thank you for watching. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below and hit that subscribe button for more videos. Discover hidden history, ancient mysteries, and alternative theories. Perfect for fans of alternate history, conspiracy theories, and lost civilizations. Subscribe to Historo Mystic for more history's biggest mysteries revealed.